So we got Lilbow versus Chinese name there. Okay, so Lilbow is going Ottomans, and the Chinese fella's going with the British. So British versus Ottomans again. Should be pretty good. Alright, so the Ottoman is setting up a trading post. Very nice. They're going to get a Moss, correct. Max out their XP, so they get a ton of unit cards, which they really depend on. Whereas the Brits are going to be mostly focused on building manor houses for free villagers and getting better economy. Yep. Kind of a difference in how they use wood there, honestly. Yep. Looks like Brits are going to get the 80 XP treasure first, from the looks of it. Yep. Or are they going to pass it? Let's see.
What is your command?
Oh, he's going to grab this easy 35 coin treasure before his opponent sees it. Very nice. Go right into musketeer production. Or even hunting dogs, for that matter. Comes 3 settlers right now. Yep, very nice.
What is your command?
Okay, I'm just seeing what treasure they're going to get. Oh, actually, let's check the decks out. So, we might see a Virginia company from Brits. I don't know, but it looks like they do have the option there. I would say probably no, since their shipment timing is not really good for it, I would say. Yeah. Here we got Ottomans going Core Master with Capitalism as their second card. So they already got the Uruk, so now they got the gold trickle going. The deck is called Age 2, which says, alright, I'm going to try to fight it out in Age 2 then. You got an interesting card here, which we usually don't see. The 9 Fanar allies. The Galik Edzonais, or the Clapes. So those wonderful, nice skirmishers we see from Wars of Liberty. Yeah, you can ship those in with the Ottoman Home City in Definitive Edition. You get about 9 of them, so it's a pretty decent native skirmisher setup. Yeah, which is quite nice. I feel like I'm having a Taco Bell emergency, unfortunately. Hopefully I don't. I'll try to make it through this match at least before I have my Taco Bell emergency, and then we'll have to come back for match number 2. Alright, so Ottoman's gonna go double barracks Jan. Pretty solid play. Whereas the Brits gonna go single barracks musketeer, right? Oh, they're going stable start. They're going Hussar. Fascinating. Fascinating. It's pretty rare. You don't always see stable start with the Brits. Kind of an oddity. Yeah. I know in Wars of Liberty it used to be a very common thing seeing Hussar start with the Brits, but not that much in Definitive Edition now. Especially when you know your opponent's going double barracks Janissary. Does he know he's going double barracks Janissary, or has he not scouted that yet? He has not scouted that yet, so he has no idea what his opponent's doing. He might assume that his opponent's going Fast Fortress because he's an Ottoman. something you gotta watch out for, man. I mean, yeah, Ottomans love their H3s as much as really anyone, but occasionally they do go the double barracks Janissary start, and then they rush you out of the gate like crazy. It's how Nathan beat Goimistan in a 1v1 in Moore's Liberty. So, you know how much of a Giga Chat he is, and how basically going Jans against that clapped him. So, yeah, so you definitely gotta watch out for that double Jan build. It's quite powerful. Ottomans do get the 320 XP treasure though. That is really substantial there. Quite good. Very nice.
Hazır. Hücum. İleri marş.
Ooh, nice. Slash into those banded riders there. Not bad. Take him out. Take out this one right here. Very good. And then he's going to move on to this one as well. Very nice. All the banded riders out. Very nice. Very good.
Hazır. Doğru. Emrin. Hazır. Emrin. Evet.
Going 700 wood now. Oh, Ottomans are already going H3 very fast. So they pivoted into H3 with Exile Prince. Very powerful. Because now that the Brits see the double barracks. Let me find out. Yep, so they know about the barracks now, so they're probably assuming Ottomans are going to go H2 now. Right, but unfortunately for them, that's just part of the story, because now they're going to have double barracks Janissary capabilities with 2 Falconets supporting them. That's what you don't want, because now you got a very powerful anti-infantry in there to basically back up those Janissaries, which is not good. Very not good. Definitely not.
Hazır. Emrin. Evet. Emrin. Evet. Hazır. Emrin. Evet. Emrin. Evet.
Oh, good. Good push there by the Janissaries with the Falconets. Quite solid. I think Brits are kind of in a GG situation now, honestly, though. Yeah, once you get to veteran Jans with 2 Falconets and you're stuck with just regular muskets, he got outplayed by this Ottoman. He did the bait and switch on him, so that's what that's one of the scariest things in RTS is when the player knows how to play with your mind and do a bait and switch on you. You think they're going for one strategy and then they flip onto something else by using the timing of the crate cards. Yeah, because now instead of dealing with a double barracks Jan, he's dealing with a double barracks Jan that turned into a veteran upgrade on the Jans and 2 Falconets. He's going to try to rush the cannons, which is his best option, and the Janissaries are just going to sit there and just whack at him with scimitars there. It looks like he will cancel out the Falconets, but still, these Janissaries are at a whopping 300 plus HP. And your muskets are only 150, so these guys got double your stats. Double your stats. That's really insane. It's like every one of these Janissaries is like 2 of these guys put into 1 almost. So, it's like a double man army right there. Not good. Shipping in 6 muskets. Reasonable. Musketeers coming out right now. Very nice. And barracks coming down right over here. Very good. Very, very good. That's looks like this Musketeers are again annihilated. Percent. Wow, look at that. Insane. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and do game number 2. I think I can handle another one before I have a Taco Bell emergency, hopefully. Let's go to game number 2 with Lilbow. This will be the Saguenay game. Lilbow is the French, and his opponent is the Japanese. So we got a French versus Japanese. Should be a fun matchup, honestly. Looking forward to it. So Japan is over here, and the French are in this spot over there. So should be a pretty nice battle overall. So it looks like the Japan will be setting up a market first to get their cherry, orchard, berry gathering upgrades first. Which I think is a pretty good move overall, right? So here we go with the Mikado. So there you see, very nice. And Lilbow is going to be doing a pretty solid French gameplay, I assume. Yep. We'll have to see exactly what deck he goes for here, and if there's anything particularly spicy about, you know, what we're going to get. Definitely. It's quite good. And also, somebody just showed me something that's on YouTube right now, which is really cool. Something that, you know, I really like about playing an Age of Mythology that's been missing for a while. I think you know what it is, or maybe you don't. But let's just say the Aztecs will be coming to Age of Mythology very soon. Yeah, looking forward to that. Really nice, actually. But yep, so looks like the French are going with 1v1 Cav AW. So basically it's a cavalry-centric deck that has some counter water there. So you got 2 Caravel in H2 to counter fishing boats, and then in H3 you can throw the frigate in as well for an even bigger boat. As for the Japanese will be running 3 fishing boats first, and that's exactly what these counter war cards are for, to negate the advantage of the fishing boats that the Japanese are going to try to exploit. You know, but Japan can obviously counter that with their Fuens, which are basically their light ships, so it can go sort of in a two-way battle there between the Caravels and the Fuens. Pretty much, we'll have to see how that works. And from there, we'll see how Japan pulls out the rest, yeah. So, what has he got in general? He's got Ashigarus, he's got his crates. He does have the big Shrine Wagon cards, which is very powerful. It's a very popular card by Kinesi. Kinesi's Shrine build. You got the backup orchard, so he isn't forced to go on to farms right away. He actually can sit there and eat cherry orchards for a good amount of time. And he's got his Daimyo Mototada, so that's another option. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see how this ends up turning out. Yeah, looking forward to it. Big time. So 3 gates right there. Very nice. Pretty much, Torii Gate is the wonder you always want to go for in 5th edition, because it sets up some really good combat. You know, when you're training and destroying units, you're going to get a ton of XP bounty from it if you have the Torii Gate up. Plus, it gives you a military rickshaw with the age up, so you're already getting a free barracks that you can use right away. And you get a free samurai. You know, the free samurai is probably the most useless thing of the whole set, but sometimes it can be useful against cavalry. You never know. It's also pretty decent for scouting and harassing things as well, so samurai, you know, the samurai gets things done, basically. As for French, going up a Core Master, 400 wood. They got their Age 1 train posts done, great. I'm assuming they also got their market techs done, their hunting dogs, and their placer mines, so they're good on that front. Starting out with CBD, 4 CBD shipment. Oh, they're just getting hunting dogs now? Okay. At least they're getting it. So again, they're 4 CBD shipment now. They're going to probably start stable once they pick up that wood. They also picked up a Cree native site, probably mainly for the Cree CBD villagers, so they can kind of go for a... It's almost like a little mini 2-town center boom until you reach their build limit of 5, which is good. Going up with barracks first, so they're going to start with Musketeer and maybe go Hussar afterwards. Very important. Probably because they know they're dealing with a Japan here. You know, you can't just go Hussar against Ashigaru. It will not go good. And yes, surprise, surprise, Ashigaru is on the menu. The Japan goes with the 5 shrine card because the reason why you would want to go for 5 shrines instead of a wood shipment to get these shrines out is because the shrines can build the shrine on their own without a villager and without the explorer. And the build rate is a lot faster than what the explorer and the villager can do. So it's like, bada bing bada boom, you get a shrine. It's like a nice, quick, instant 50 population plus whatever sort of trickle rate you're getting off of those shrine locations. So it's really a nice big pop to your economy and infrastructure of your base so you can facilitate a large army, right? Did he get diplomatic intrigue yet? Nope, but he is willing to go for Japanese isolation right out of the gate, regardless. I am assuming he is going to go with Yamabushis. You could go Shinobi as well. It really depends on what your setup is. I think Shinobis can be great because they are basically skirmishers that give up like that really good anti-musket specialty for the sake of being universal, because their range attack is basically the same as a musketeer. It's like 25 or so, and then it has like no malice, so it like shreds cavalry with the pierce damage as good as it would like fighting another skirmisher or something. So it's really nice. So gonna get the military rickshaw out there. I'm presuming it's gonna be second barracks. We'll confirm. Picking up blanket filters there for the mining. So yep, barracks number 2 for Japan, so they can double queue those Ashigarus. Yep, Ashigarus is kind of the powerful backbone of the Japanese army. The thing that makes it really scary is the fact that it's got a movement speed of 4.5. It's a really speedy musketeer. It can like hit a target and run away very fast. For people that are very slowpoke with their micro and stuff, Ashigarus are your worst nightmare, because they can find the corners of which they can pick off your units for free and then just run off into the sunset before you can like do a counterfire. That being said, it looks like the Japan is going to get a 120 food treasure here. That's a big treasure. It's a huge treasure, actually. Now here comes the Ashigarus getting into position and micro their way here. Yep, very nice. Uh-oh, but they're being snared by the Hussars. This is the one thing that the Ashigaru doesn't want, is a cavalry slashing them in the back with a cavalry saber. So that's going to slow them down, and it's going to make them a sitting duck to the enemy muskets. So Lilbow is going to maintain musketeer dominance on the field now because of these very nifty Hussars snaring them, right? Because normally you wouldn't say, hey, I'm good against cavalry, I don't care. But not when he has a ranged army of muskets behind you blasting you in the back. Then the hand cavalry becomes a real menace, because they're basically sacrificing themselves so the musketeer army can like grow like a huge giant flower and like consume you pretty much. It's basically the idea of it right out of the gate. Yep. Okay, so double Ashigaru, shipping in about 5 of them. Shinobi's training in as well. Very nice. Very good. $135 XP. Hey, that's pretty good for France. And they're going to age 3 to boot, so that's like basically going to lead to like 2 back-to-back shipments in age 3. almost. So that's pretty good. You know, because I think what France is going to do is they're going to pull back, either go 8 skirm or 2 falk, and then they're going to come back roaring like a lion, or roar like that. That's how they're going to basically fight the match. Pretty huge. So we got 1 musket here. He's probably going to be picked off pretty easily, or not. CBD's retreating. Yeah, all he has to do is just stall for a little bit of time, and then he's got an instant win. Because skirmishers is the one thing that an Ashigaru cannot deal with, especially a veteran one. So yeah, he's like have to pull back with these Ashigarus, remass up, and then try to fight back. Right now, the Ashigarus are engaging, trying to whittle down his musket numbers as much as he can because he knows what's coming. The death bowl of the skirms is coming upon him. The almighty skirm. He has to like at least do some damage here. Yeah, no, it's already looking bad because he's got about 13 skirms. 13. Bad. Friday the 13th. It's not good. It's bad luck. Bad luck number for his defense as well. Also shipping into 2 falcons, even worse. Yeah, like, and Japan is running low on food too, right? Yeah, no, he's literally forced to get cherry orchards. Yeah, he's literally forced on again cherry orchards and having to consolidate his food economy now. It's just not good. He's got his shrines on wood now, right? He might have to switch him onto food or gold. Just so he can keep up with this craziness of the skirms, yeah. You get a little bit of a shot to, like, dual skirms with the Ashigarus just because they move fast and they can, like, chase him, hunt him a bit. Yeah, see, that's what he's forced to do. He's supposed to use his movement speed to, like, catch up with the skirms and just go boop, boop, boop, like that. That's the only thing you can do. I mean, you couldn't do that with normal muskets because they'd be the same movement speed as the skirm, but you can do it with Ashigarus. But the problem is he's running into a death trap with his falcon. Whoa, like that. He's going to get his army shaved off by those things. Yep, like that. That's why I was telling you. Not good. He's going to have to find a way to deal with these now. He's going to have to use Naginatas, which he does have. He has a stable, so he did build a stable over here. So he is, and his Naginatas ready to fight the artillery, which is pretty good. It's not pretty good, but it's something. The reason I say it's not pretty good is because the guy already has his dragoons already established, and he's making more as we speak. So that's not good. That's really bad, actually. Quite bad. So yeah, definitely. Looks like after this game I will need to make a Taco Bell a Taco Bell resolution trip. Let me just say that. You've been to Taco Bell, right? What happens when you eat there? Bad stuff happens underneath, and that's exactly what I'm gonna have to fix. So just give me a few moments to do that after this match. But yeah, looks like a French win. Absolutely, big time. Yep, and he was about to go for counterwire too. To make it even worse, a big giant boat comes creeping up on his fishing boats. Yeah, so good job there, Lilbow. You act more like a big bow. So, yeah, let me resolve the Taco Bell emergency and I'll be right back.